Today, we're gonna make coasters. Welcome back to Mad Rose Woodworks. I figured I'd use up some of the scrap I had laying around, and seeing as I just started making cutting boards, I don't have a lot of hardwood scrap laying around. Not larger chunks that I could use for coasters. I decided to use some of the cutoffs from the boards for the coasters. That being said, that put the grain at a weird angle. So once I ran them through the bandsaw and cut them up into smaller pieces, they were a bit thicker, about 2.5, 3 inches. I ended up with pieces like this, and there's a considerable amount of flex, obviously because of the grain pattern. So to correct that, I ripped down strips of maple, and that's what these are for. This is more of a structural component, for lack of a better word. Gives it quite a bit of stiffness, so they won't have all that flex. That's the only reason the maple's in there, is for strength. Now, the other issue I had was once I got my blanks cut down to little over 1/4 inch, was what they turned out to be. I ran 2 of them through the planer, the thickness planer, and they ran through no problem, even though I know I'm running with the grain parallel to the blades, which leads to tear out and other issues. 2 of them went through really well. The third one, it caught the grain and it ripped out the last probably 2 inches, 2.25 inches on one of the pieces. So needless to say, I stopped using the thickness planer. That being said, what I probably could have done, and probably still will do, so yes, these are finished, just with my mineral oil and beeswax paste that I made for the cutting boards. I'll probably just run these through the joiner planer. I've got the push blocks, obviously. I'm not going to run them through by hand. They're already thin enough. They're less than 1/4 inch. So they're going to end up probably closer to 3/16. But just as an experiment, because these, then if I run them through the joiner, I can run them through with the grain perpendicular to the blades, and that may or may not fix it. I don't know. Okay, just a quick little update on my first coaster project that turned out okay. Not great, but okay. And that's about it. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I won't be posting videos every day, so don't panic there. You'll be getting them once a week, maybe every other week for the time being. Don't have a lot of projects going on at this moment. Hopefully, we'll be picking up a bandsaw. So we may be doing some charcuterie boards eventually. I would like to. And a batch of cutting boards at this point. Not a large batch, but a batch nonetheless. In the next probably 2 weeks. So it'll be a little while before we see a video there. And that's about it. So thanks again, and we will see you on the next one.